This screencast tutorial will focus on Google Slides, which is very similar to Microsoft PowerPoint. First step is to go to the top right side of the screen, and we're going to click on the Google Drive grid, and then select Drive. Next, I'm going to hit New, which is in the red box on the left-hand side of the screen. And I'm going to choose Google Slides. It's a yellow and white box. Your first step is to choose a theme. So Google has some themes already here for you, or you can import your own theme. So if you have a picture background you want to use, or you create something on Google Draw, you can import that in. I'm going to choose, just to keep it simple, the Sketched theme. And then you can choose the size, standard, widescreen, or widescreen 16:10. I'm going to do widescreen 16:9. I'm going to select OK. Just like we did with Google Docs, our first step is we need to really decide how we're going to share it out and title the presentation. So on the top left side of the screen, it says Untitled Presentation. So we're going to click on that, and we're going to give it a name. So I'm going to call this My Technology Presentation. I'm going to select OK, the blue box. Again, Google usually has, for the command keys, either a red box or a blue box. Okay, so this is a pretty simple slide. I'm going to click where it says click to add title. I'm going to type in My Technology Presentation and subtitle Anthony Beatrice. Now I can select this text box, move it up, move this one down, hit the arrow. I believe this blue circle will turn it around in a circle. Just like that. So that's pretty cool. Many options. Great. So let's say that's my title page and I want a new slide. My next step is to either hit the plus sign, which is new slide. And then I can also select the different layouts we have. So this is like a great title page layout, but this might not be the design I want for the rest of my pages. So when I go to this plus sign and the upside down arrow, or arrow pointing down, triangle pointing down, I get to select title and body, title in 2 columns, title only, caption, blank. So I'm going to do title and body. I like that. So now I'm on my second slide. You'll notice it appears on the left-hand side of the screen. So each new slide will be in successive order, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as we keep adding them. So I'm going to say step 1, understand Google. Then I'm going to click in this box. I'm going to say Google Drive for Education is great for collaborating on projects within the classroom. Great. So now I'm going to go hit the plus sign. And it keeps with that same template that I used in slide number 2. So step 2, training on Google. Type in order to better understand Google. Teachers need training. Great. I made a huge mistake aside from that spelling error in training. I forgot, as I typically do, to share it out. I really need to make that decision. Who's going to get to see this slideshow? So I'm going to hit share on the top right side of the screen, because by default, only I can see this when I'm logged into Google, and I want the world to see this, or I want my students to see it. So it's on Can Edit, and to be honest, most of my slideshows, I don't want anybody editing. I just want them to view it. So I'm going to select Can View, and I'm going to select Get Shareable Link on the top right. And it says people at Pentucket Regional School District with the link can view. I like that. So I'm going to highlight the link and copy it, and I can paste it wherever I want. I can do it into an email, etc. Or I can also send it out to a group of email addresses. Now that that's done, I'm going to add a new slide. And similar to Google Docs, we have different options for inserting things. We can insert a video. You can include a YouTube video. You can search right here. So I'll do a quick search for how to play the marimba, which is a musical percussion instrument. Ooh, play next, play now, Legend of Zelda. I wonder what that is. Can I preview it? Yep. So something to think about. If you're viewing YouTube videos at home and you put it into a slideshow or a Google Doc or anything like that, Google Sites, you come back into the school, you definitely want to double check that the video will work in the school because it might be blocked on the school server. So that's definitely something to be aware of. So I like this, Legend of Zelda Marimba. I'm going to hit select, and there's my video. It's actually in my Google slide. Check out this marimba piece. My text went behind the video. So I'm going to just click in here, hit the return button. There we go. Now let's say I really like this slide and I want to make another one just like it and just change some of the things like the text. You can do duplicate slide, and notice on the left it made the same exact slide again. Number 4 and number 5 are the same. So that's cool if you only need to change a little bit like the text. Anything else? You can insert shapes. Here's an arrow. I double click on the arrow. I'll just click once. I can change the size. Oh, I just put a text box in there. So I just hit Control and I clicked on the mouse. If you're using a PC, if you right click, you'll get these options. Cut, copy, paste, edit text, order. So I can put this backward so it's behind the text. Just like that. I did send back. So now it's behind the text. So, I mean, it's the same options you would have in Microsoft Word, to be honest, or Microsoft PowerPoint. You can change the different formats that you have for the text. You have different tools. You can insert a table. That's helpful. Wow. So you have all these great options. File, share. You can also move this to a folder, and that will automatically connect to your Google Drive folder. Creating folders is excellent. It's the best way to stay organized. There's nothing worse than having a billion Google Docs and slides and PowerPoints and all this stuff all in your Google account disorganized. It's great to create folders and keep yourself sane when it comes to Google. That's pretty much it for Google Slides. Oh, you can also download. This is important. If you go to File, you can download as a PowerPoint, which is pretty awesome. You can download it as a PDF if you want to print it out. When you're ready to present your Google slide, you can go View, Present, and then you're in presentation mode, full screen. So this is great if you're projecting up onto a whiteboard. If you do File, Print, you can open PDF, preview what it would look like as a PDF. Yeah, it's pretty nice. And that's pretty much it. Google Slides.